Good morning, everybody. So today, I had to get this off my chest. Everyone's all talking about, oh, whose face going on a bill, blah, 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 blah. Well, I think it's stupid because it doesn't matter whose face goes on a stupid bill. We shouldn't even be using these stupid bills because it's a stupid financial system to run our country through. Now, let me tell you something. You want to know why they're taking Andrew Jackson off the $20 bill? I wonder. Well, because Andrew Jackson, he was the 7th president of the United States, but he was one of these people who was actually fighting the Federal Reserve Bank from taking over our country and putting us in debt and making us slaves of the central bank. Now, he knew, as Americans, we claimed America as a free, sovereign country, free from England, because we fought the American Revolution to get away from the Central Bank of England. We finally get that. We finally have a free enterprise where, we have a system of currency, which would be the gold standard, where, we're not getting charged at interest. Our government's not getting charged at interest to produce money. So it's ridiculous. So, of course, they're removing him from the bill because, they didn't like him very much because he defeated the central banks. But soon after he died, Woodrow Wilson, good old president, they promised him they'd get him elected if he signed the Federal Reserve Act into effect. And what did he do? He signed it right over. Signed us over to the bank mongers. So, now at this point, the Federal Reserve, which isn't federal, it's a privately owned bank. It's owned by the Rothschilds, the Morgans. It's owned by the banking cartel. They run this country. They own the country's wealth. So they own you. They own your family. They own the news stations. They own everything. Okay? Now, with that said, every dollar that they produce is loaned to all the banks at interest. It's loaned to the government at interest, so every dollar produced is attached to debt. They loan you $1, you owe them $1 back. So, with that said, that's why they have income tax and IRS and all this, and they're literally, all this money literally just goes to pay these bastards, and we shouldn't be doing it. And literally, it's crippling our economy. It's crippling our dollar bill. We're trillions of dollars in debt. Wonder why? Because of our banking system, guys. Come on, man. We need to get rid of these bastards. Now, it's no surprise, that, they don't want us reverting back to the gold standard, and they've already gotten scared that we're going to do this before. 1933, they did what was called the Gold Seas, and they passed an act where basically everyone had to sell all their gold to the United States Treasury and the Federal Reserve. So literally everyone had to give their gold away, and they seized all of Americans' gold, and it was actually, by 1934, it was illegal for us to actually sell or trade gold. You'd actually get locked up for this. And they did this out of fear that we wouldn't use their currency of a freaking worthless dollar bill. Dollar bill that's attached to debt that's making them billions. They're getting rich off you. They're getting rich off your wars. They're getting rich off of everything that we do. We're pretty much slaves to the banking system. So that's just a little education for you guys. Wow, America's in trouble, because I'm telling you, our economy is going to cripple if we do not do something. This is the biggest issue of our time, not a stupid president getting elected. None of this matters. None of it matters. They decide who will be in power. Trust me, they own the country's wealth, so they own this country. Get that through your head. That's the truth. End of story.